Station Balagoyev. Train stops for 5 minutes.
I'm going to get a breath of fresh air.
Help you at all?
I didn't know you were going back to St. Petersburg so soon. Why this change of plan?
Why? To be where you are. You know that. Forgive me, I had to say it.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't. You must forget it. You said it.
Nothing of you. I'll never forget anything of you.
Very well. What station is this?
Glen, madame. A few minutes to take in water.
Thank you. I'm going out for a breath of air. Have you been recalled?
You know I'm going there to be where you are, because I cannot do otherwise. I'm sorry if what I've just said displeases you.
I hope you will forget it, as I shall forget it.
Not a word, not a gesture of yours shall I ever forget, nor can I. Not a word, not a gesture of yours shall I ever forget. Nor can I.
Nonsense. What nonsense? Are you telling me I won't look the facts straight in the face? What facts? A young man looked at me. Don't they always in Petersburg? 10 a dozen at a time, it means nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, the way he looked.
Out in this?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air.
Would you get us some tea?
Can I be of service to you? Is there anything you need?
Thank you, nothing. All I want I have. The night air, the snow, this wonderful storm. Don't you think it's wonderful?
I didn't think so until now.
Now you do.
Yes. A blizzard or a ballroom. They're both equally wonderful if you are there.
I had no idea you were on the train. Have you been recalled to Petersburg?
You know why I'm here. I came to be where you are. Nothing would prevent my coming, certainly not myself. Wherever you are, I have to be too. It's very simple.
No. No, you shouldn't. You mustn't speak like that. And I beg you to forget that you did. As I shall.
You can beg, and you may try. But I'll swear this. Neither you nor I will ever forget this night.
Барыня, мне 50 хочется. What are you doing here?
You know that I have come to be where you are. I cannot help myself. Forgive me if what I say offends you.
You shouldn't say that. And I beg you, if you're a gentleman, to forget this as I will forget it.
Not one word. Not one gesture of yours. Shall I? Could I ever forget?
Stop it.
Can I be of service to you?
Why are you leaving Moscow?
What else can I do? I have to be where you are.
Stop, that's enough. Go back to Kitty. This is wrong.
It makes no difference.
You have no right.
It makes no difference.
You must forget me. If you're a good man, you'll forget everything.
And you? Will you forget?
Yes.
The heat is unbearable. Call the chief conductor and ask him to open this.
I already asked him, madam. He said it's not possible. The windows are jammed by the ice.
God willing, I'll be home tomorrow.
Are we there?
No, it's a refueling station. Did you see him too?
Who?
Him, Count... Oh, nobody. I'm going to get some air. I'm stifling in here.
You'll catch a chill.
Can I do anything for you?
What are you doing here?
I'm coming with you.
No, I don't want you to.
I ask nothing from you. I have to be where you are.
You're mad.
Baby, that when you want me, I'll be there.
Please, let's forget all this.
Could you? I can't forget anything about you.
Я не спал всю ночь. Я вспоминал Анну. Вспоминал ее лицо, вспоминал все ее слова. В моем воображении, заставляя замирать сердце, носились картины возможного будущего. Теперь я знал только, что все счастье жизни, единственный смысл жизни я нахожу лишь в том, чтобы видеть и слышать ее. Не нужно ли вам чего-нибудь? Быть может, я могу чем-то служить?
Я не знала, что вы едете. Зачем вы здесь?
Зачем я здесь? Я здесь для того, чтобы... Я здесь, чтобы быть там, где вы. Я не могу иначе. Простите меня, если вам неприятно то, что я сказал.
Это дурно, то, что вы говорите. И я прошу вас, если вы хороший человек, забудьте, что вы сказали. Как и я забуду.
Ни одного слова вашего, ни одного движения вашего я не забуду. Я не могу.
Довольно. Довольно?